Mountain Dan Corbett here, Hunting Adventures with Mountain Dan. We're here at Rawhaugus Pheasant Club down by Dunnigan, California. On a beautiful November day, a little bit of a breeze, just enough to give the dogs some scent cone. And we're gonna go out here and hunt some planted pheasants. Today I'm shooting the TriStar Sportsman's model in 12 gauge. And so get comfortable in your easy chair and come along with us on an exciting hunting adventure. Okay, here we are for Ace's second hunt of the year. And let's see if he remembers what he's supposed to have learned over the years. Okay, baby. Okay, we're ready to step out here through the clods and he's looking good. It'll be interesting to see how he does on this first bird. Okay. Okay, get him up. Woo! You talk about a surprise. Now note, put my empties in my pocket. Woo-wee! Come on, Acer. Come on, baby boy. Come on, bring it here. Come on, Ace. Okay, you're doing a buster retrieve. Now this bird has got a little Mongolian in him. He's got one horn, or ear as they call it. Oh, he's got two coming up on this side, if you can see them. And that tells me that his grandparents or whatever came out of Korea. Nice hefty bird. Boy, that was I shot under that bird the first shot, and boy, that modified choke at about 35 yards, that brought the bird down. When you buy yourself a new shotgun such as this TriStar Upland Hunter, you want to take it out and test pattern it so that you know where the shot is hitting. Now, it's like Ty and I were talking the other day. You go down and you buy a new rifle, you sight it in first. People don't think this is important with a shotgun, but I feel it's very important. I had an example where I had a brand new, very expensive shotgun, and I went straight to the sporting clay range from there. And I shot a wonderful 40%, which was way down below my 80%. I came home and I test patterned it, and you could have flown a 747 through the pattern. So, we're going to test pattern here at 20 yards first. And then we're going to test pattern it at 30 yards. And we're going to do, the first one will be improved cylinder. So I'm going to sit down on my little bench here and try it. Now that's the way it's supposed to be.
Nice.
Yes. You see you're well set. Oh, I'm sorry. Well centered on the bird. Mm-hmm. Okay.
When you talked about the holes being in patterning, What would cause holes in a different type of gun, you think?
Deformed shot.
Okay. So the bullet or the cartridges?
The shot, the pellet.
Okay.
Deformed shot. Too large a powder charge, or a bad wad.
The shooter then has nothing to do with those open holes then?
If the shot is right, no.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
I understand.
Okay.
So it'd be a process of elimination if you were wanting to really find that out. Okay.
But this is a good improved cylinder bore target. Kim, this pattern shows me that I'm shooting a little low. Now, if I was shooting sporty clays or clays, this is not good. I would want my concentration shot here on the red.
Okay.
But for field hunting on birds, this is more than an adequate pattern. As you'll see, I would have broke wings, I would have hit the body shot, the bird was down. Gotcha. Okay? And this is why we test pattern our guns. Now it tells me, and of course I'm shooting off that bench, which is not the same thing as what I'm
shouldering it.
Right. And so probably I'm going to be okay. I do find that when I shoot off that bench, I have a tendency to shoot low.
Gotcha.
And but this is a very good pattern through here. Now, of course, the experts, they would be counting 1, 2, 3, you know, how many there is. And now in a quarter ounce load, ounce and a quarter, there's 437 shot.
Gotcha.
Okay, you want to count those?
No, thank you. Now, if you had holes in it, in your pattern, what would cause that?
Well, okay. Normally, that's deformed shot. Now, we know that we're shooting lead, and lead is a little softer. Therefore, as it goes through the bore of the gun, it's going to bounce a little bit. So instead of having let's do it this way. Instead of having a nice round shot like that, we may have one that's like this.
Oh, and that causes the holes in the
right, because it changes the spin on the shot.
Okay.
Okay. I've had guns that I shot that I would have a big hole here and a big hole there. And that's why I pattern my guns.
Is it always the shot, or can it be the gun also?
Well, it can be the gun, particularly if it's consistently.
But mainly the shot.
It could be your where you got holes in the pattern.
Okay.
Or it could be the wad.
Oh.
Okay. Let me step over here for 1 minute. Okay, now this is the wad, and we know that this is where the shot goes in. Okay, let's say that it got a little crimp.
Oh,
See, like this.
Right.
So it's not protecting the shot going out, but it also is pushing the shot in, so you're not getting the perfect shot string.
And this is where what you would call the powder goes, right?
The powder is down below here. Okay.
That's where all the shot is.
And all the shot is in here. Gotcha. And now, something we haven't talked about. Shot, as it comes out, the muzzle of the gun, the bore, the muzzle, it's in a string, okay? And so you've got, I'll do it this way. This is your shot. Okay. Is that big enough for the camera to pick up? You see your shot tail, this will all be shot in here. So you've actually got a string that goes out, okay? And of course, the object is to put the target right in the middle of the string.
Okay.
But I had a gun for years that I shot, and now the pattern this way was great, but I had a very elongated string.
Okay.
And what was happening, I was hitting the birds in the head, and then they were tumbling before the rest of the shot caught to them.
Oh, wow.
Which was fine.
So on here, the shot's in here, and
The
powder's
potters.
in here, and so when you look at these boxes and you're shopping, you have your shot, which is here at 6, say, as an
Yes.
example, and then your powder.
No,
Or
no,
that's not your powder there?
no.
Okay.
Yes, this is what we call a dram equivalent.
Okay.
Okay, and this is a 3/4 dram, and I don't know the old formula now. I forgot it, but it used to be we shot black powder,
Right.
and so they measured the powder by drams.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So this is a 3 1/4 dram equivalent,
Okay.
but it's actually it might be 14 grains of powder.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And they
And
still print the boxes that way, like
Well,
they always did.
right.
Okay.
Right. Just because people got used to saying drams.
Gotcha. Okay.
And yet, do you know what a dram is?
A gram?
Dram.
Dram? No.
Neither do I anymore. I've gotten so old I forgot it.
There you go. Okay, that helps. And so the shot is the size of the pellets inside,
Right.
and it varies up and down starts from dust, was it? Or to something?
Dust, I've never seen dust in my life.
Well, I heard that somewhere.
Yes,
Dust
it's
to in the
it's
numbers.
really, really fine.
Okay.
It used to go dust 9,
Okay.
and then they still make 8.5 shot.
Okay.
And then 8, 6, 7.5, 4, deuce.
Okay. And pheasants are, I know, at a 7, so that's because
Well,
they're a bigger bird.
I shoot pheasants myself with 7.5 shot, and
Okay.
I shoot 1.25 ounces because I'm careless. I mean, I want that bigger pattern. Okay.
Okay.
I used to shoot pheasant with number 6 shot and 1.25 ounces. But I find that the bigger the shot, the more meat you tear up.
Right. Okay.
And yes, I hunt for the sport, but I also hunt for my belly.
Yes, and you make a good stew.
Yeah, and I hate to waste meat. Now let's go get a second bird. We got one running way out there.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Hunt him up, Ace. Go get him. Come on, Asher, bringing me that rooster. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, drop. Whoa! 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 Okay, this is early in the season for Ace. And I had a bird running ahead and I was trying to mark it. And I don't know whether he or I flushed this hen here, caught me totally looking the wrong way. But this is what upland bird hunting is. You never know what's going to happen. Now here we go. This is one nice thing about Rojagas. They have water barrels at every hunting field. So I don't have to carry water in my vest. Okay, this vest that Ace is wearing, and I wear this when I've got other shooters. He doesn't normally wear it when it's just me. And this is called No Dog Left Behind. And they're sold on the East Coast and they're very inexpensive and it's the best hunting vest for a dog I've ever seen. Well, here's the end of the first swing. I got 2 out of 5. I had one that I was watching a runner on, and Ace flushed it right at my feet. However, these other 2 birds here, what can I say? Perfect pattern. I shot low on the first bird, and then I put it right in the center of the pattern at about 40 yards, and down it came. Now, a couple of things I want to talk about. When you're out here in an upland bird field and hunting, you want to wear blaze orange, and I don't mean just a cap. I mean a blaze orange vest. Most of you will see me wearing a blaze orange shirt and vest. The more orange, the better. I don't want to be mistaken for a pheasant or a goose. I know when you go duck hunting, you wear camo. When you're out here in an upland bird field, you want to wear plenty of blaze orange. Okay. Mountain Dan here. I'm the host of Hunting Adventures with Mountain Dan. You know, we don't talk enough about the NRA, but I'm going to talk about it right now. There's probably 45 million gun owners in America, and maybe 4.5 million of us are NRA members. Now, you have to understand what happened in England. They didn't just jerk the gun rights away, they lost them little by little by little. And that's what's been happening here in the United States of America. The anti-gunners are figuring every way they can to get our guns away from us. Not just your handgun for self-defense, your sporting weapons for hunting and target shooting, but all of them. And they've tried every different way that they can. And I'll tell you, I started hunting in 1948. I went in the military in 1955. If I had been told how many of my rights I would have lost, I would have told you you're crazy. But over the last 20 years, we've seen more of our rights evaporate. So what I'm suggesting to you, if you're a gun owner, and if you only shoot 5 rounds a year, you need to protect your Second Amendment gun rights. And the best way to do that is to join the NRA. Now, you can go to NRA on the internet and you can join that way. We don't have a lot of recruiters out here doing this. Find a gun shop if you can that you can join through the gun shop. But I highly recommend any gun owner joins the NRA. They not only, the NRA also has the ILA, which is our Legislative Action Group. And they are the ones that are responsible for taking the different states to court to get bad gun laws rescinded. Now we're in a whole new political aspect right now. We have the conservatives back in office. We need more members to join the NRA, and if you can only afford an extra $20 a year, give it to the NRA for ILA. Let's get these bad gun laws done away with. So again, Mountain Dan here, I say, please go to the internet and join the NRA today. Now the NRA protects our national rights, and the sister groups, such as California Rifle and Pistol Association, tries to protect our state rights. And you need to join both the NRA and your local state association. Now, here in California this last year, they passed 7 laws which are totally ridiculous. They're supposed to reduce crime, but they don't do a thing to it. For instance, they passed one now where if we're in the field hunting together and your shotgun breaks down, I cannot loan you my spare shotgun. What does that have to do with preventing crime? It's just another slip to take our gun rights away from us. So I suggest that you join your state organization, Rifle and Pistol Association.